Oi, oi, oi! My name is Ronson.
And I am Brandon.
Today we're going to talk about the ancient Roman army. First, we're going to talk about the ancient Roman army tactics.
Number 1, the Romans used a tactic called the Nanepular formation. It was used for flexibility and maneuverability. Did you know the Romans used the phalanx, but they eventually abandoned the tactic because the Nanepular formation was better than the phalanx for them? The structure had Hastates in the front, Principes in the middle, and Triarii in the back.
And we're going the cohort formation. The cohort formation has 480 legionaries and 6 centurions. Cohort can make other formations like 10 cohorts can make a legion. The formation made it easier for commanders to control their unit. The formation also useful for the Tyrians of the empire.
The Romans used a tactic called the Testudo formation. This made soldiers in the front put their shields in front and soldiers behind put their shields up. This formation offers a lot of protection against ranged weapons like arrows or javelins or rocks.
Roman training. The Roman training standard were intense like Sparta. Like how they need to march 20 Roman miles in 5 hours. And in armors and gears. The soldiers were even trained to build fortifications like trenches or camps. The training also introduced exercise like push-ups, jumping, running, even swimming. The army had to understand what trumpets and flags became. Commanders used and the trumpets and flags are there to signal formations.
When you think of the Roman army, you probably think of legionaries. But did you know that during the early times of Rome, they didn't have legionaries? They instead had a class of soldiers called Hastates. They also had soldiers called Principes. These guys were like Hastates 2.0. They're wealthier than Hastates and they were better equipped. One day there was a man named Gaius Marius. By the way, I think he's the goat for Rome like Ronaldo. He was known to change on how the Roman army worked. For example, he changed on how the Roman army training worked.
Legendary cohort vs. Ancillary units. Yes, there is 2 types of groups in Roman army. The ancillary units are non-citizens who want to fight in the army. These soldiers are mainly there to support the legionaries. If they survive 25 years of service, they became Roman citizens. Legionaries are citizens who choose to fight for the empire. Legionaries also have 25 years of length of service. Instead becoming citizens, they can retire and earn land, or they can get cash.
We're going to talk about the equipment, one of them being the gladius. Basically, the gladius is the primary weapon of a soldier. The type of sword is a short sword. It was also double-edged, so it was great for thrusting.
Plumium. The OP weapon make legionaries throw javelin at their target before engaging. In close quarter combat. This tactics give some of their flaw like phalanx. The javelin was a wooden shaft with long iron shank.
The pergio is a Latin word meaning dagger. It was a backup if for some reason they can't use their swords. The dagger was 20 centimeters long and 5 centimeters wide. The dagger was also used in ceremonies.
Armors and protection. Lorica hemata chainmail. Type made of interlinked iron rings. Advantage flexible and durable, offering good protections, but was relatively heavy.
The lorica stegmenta, or stegmented armor. The type, it was made overlapping iron strip fastened with leather straps and buckles. The advantage, it was lighter and offered superior protection to the torso compared to chainmail armor, and it was also easier to repair.
Thank you for watching.